You're never going to achieve your fitness goals until you learn this one mindset. I am so passionate when it comes to self-development. I love how the brain works. I love how psychology works. I love why certain people are successful, how they think, and then the total opposite. People who are not successful, people who hate their lives. And I know it sounds harsh, but I like to think in those extremes because I like to think of it and how I can apply it to myself. One of my biggest fears is being average. I hate being average. I love just really pushing myself so that I can help you guys, but also for myself. For me, if I do things that are average, meaning if I'm settling for mediocrity, settling because I'm lazy, that fucking sucks, okay? And if you guys are watching my channel, you guys want more for yourselves, especially getting in really good shape, okay? So let's talk about the winning mindset that you need for you to actually achieve your goals. And this one was a sneaky one. I've realized, not just myself, but a lot of other people, they can give you amazing advice, amazing tips, the full blueprint on how to get in shape. Guys, we have AI, we have ChatGPT. You guys can search this yourselves, how to lose weight, how to get lean. Even I still do this to this day. And I've realized, wow, people nowadays can have access to so much information, but why are people still struggling? It's because of this one thing. I've realized that if everyone has access to the same information, everyone has access to all of these amazing opportunities, why are people still not successful with their fitness goals? And it comes down to, I've said this so many times, but it really comes down to your mindset. It comes down to your beliefs. Do you actually see yourself, once you acquire the knowledge, can you see yourself achieving this thing? Can you imagine yourself being fit? Can you actually believe in yourself on achieving this dream physique that you have, this dream health that you have? Because if you really believe that you can achieve something, you don't need to tell people, oh, I'm gonna do this thing, I'm gonna do this. You don't need to. It's inside of you. You're convicted. A really good example of this was a couple years ago when I needed a job. I knew I could get this job at this one place. And I was like, yeah, I know I can get a job there. I wasn't really excited, but I was like, I knew deep down, like, I had connections and I can get there. Next thing you know, I was doing the resume. I was naturally finding opportunities that was going to get me towards that job. And literally within like a month, I got the job and I was literally working, right? But it's because I had that belief. And with me and my physique right now, the physique that I have, honestly, I'm very proud of the work I've put in to my health, okay? And the reason why I'm here is because I had absolutely high belief. I did not need to tell anyone. In fact, my actions proved it. The social events, the people saying, Johnny, why are you so obsessed? You're already lean enough. Don't get any leaner. Don't lose more weight. Johnny, you're so skinny. I didn't care because I had my goals and my vision set to the one goal that made the most sense to me. So I want you guys to ask yourself, if you guys are struggling with trying to reach a goal, I really want you guys to do an audit to see if you guys actually believe in that goal. Because my hair is just like all over. Because you can have the full blueprint, but you're not consistently executing on it. And if you say you want it, but you don't believe that you can actually get it, then why would your brain give you dopamine to motivate you to do it? I talk a lot about motivation and dopamine, and I think these things in the brain are so interesting because dopamine is the hormone that causes you to want to take action. When you get excited on the weekend because you have this event planned, like literally today I'm going to my friend's engagement party on Saturday, and today is Wednesday. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, right? Because he got me in my faith. I really respect him. He actually, one of the first Hmong guys that was in entrepreneurship like a couple years ago when I first got started into my business journey. So I really respect this guy. So me being excited a few days out, that's literally the dopamine being released in my brain because the dopamine is there to get your body physically moving. Isn't that crazy? Dopamine literally fires up in your brain to get you to move. This is why for those who party a lot, for those who do a lot of drugs, who do a lot of weed, who drink a lot, who play a lot of games, who watch a lot of porn, jack off a lot, when you're giving yourself these easy dopamine hits without working hard, because when you play games, there's no friction, right? You just turn on your game system and you start playing games. Same thing with alcohol. If you have alcohol on the table, you just take a shot and you feel good. Think about that, guys. I want you guys to think about that. Really think about how easy it is to feel good. If you want to feel tipsy, you want to feel good, it takes less than 10 seconds because the shot glass is right there. Or gaming or porn. Like, you have your phone on you. This is why it's so ironic for me, because I'm extremely aware that I do not want to spend a lot of time, have a lot of screen time on my phone. But I'm a content creator. I post content for my business, for my online fitness coaching business. So it's like I got to be very careful. Like, literally, my goal is, the times I use my phone is literally when I'm creating content like this. Create, don't consume. But anyway, once you reward yourselves with these quick hits, your brain gets used to it. Your brain gets lazier. Your brain is like, wow, if I can feel this good and all I have to do is just a little bit of work for it, why would I want to do anything that's a long-term goal that's going to take longer and it's going to be a bit harder and take more effort to achieve the same effect? Does that make sense? This is why I don't drink. This is why I don't do drugs. This is why I don't party like that, like the nightlife. I mean, I'll still go out here once in a while, but like, I'm not going to be drinking. So going back to your fitness goals, going back to actually believing that you can get there, we kind of went off on a tangent, but if you really believe that you can achieve that goal, your brain is going to release dopamine for you to do it, right? Like, I'm walking on a Wednesday at like in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon. What is wrong with my hair? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. But seriously, it's like I'm walking because I have like this motivation to get lean, to get in my steps. So what I'm trying to say here is, if I didn't have the belief that I could actually get my goals, if I didn't have the belief that what I'm going to be sharing in this video could actually help you guys out, then I would have never freaking recorded in the first place. And sometimes when you get caught up in success so much, things get really automated for you, right? For example, like, I post every single day. It's easy for me to post. Like, I don't really think about it in that way. I don't think about, should I post or not? I just post. I mean, I think about different things now. But I got so curious. I was like, I messaged my sister and I messaged my cousin and I said, hey, if I told you to post a video on YouTube, like a 10-minute video of you just talking about something, would you do it? They said no. And I was like, what? Because that's literally what I'm doing right now. But then again, if I never had the belief that my words had impact and meaning, I would have never picked up this phone and recorded. I would have just kept walking, right? And even with the walking, if I didn't believe I can get my goal, I was excited about getting healthier, getting in shape, I would have never stepped foot outside. I would have been at home doing whatever else, right? So the point of this video is, for you to actually achieve your fitness goals, you actually have to believe in it. And I think one of the best ways for you to actually believe in it is to literally brainwash yourself with content that is just so positive, so motivating, so inspiring that you just feel inspired to take action. This is why it's so fucking important what you guys are consuming on the internet. This is why for me, when it comes to close friends and people I respect, I always like their content because I want to see more in my algorithm. I always like success, motivation, entrepreneurship, business, fitness, mindset help on my social media so that I see more of it. The more you see, the more your brain is going to focus on those things. This is why I don't watch the news. This is why anything that's negative on the internet, I just fucking block. Okay? And it is kind of crazy how my hair has been like this whole time. Okay, thank you. Whew. So, again, if I had to summarize this entire video, the reason why you're not achieving your fitness goals is because you don't truly believe you can achieve it. You don't truly believe you can lose 20 to 30 pounds, get jacked, get ripped. So if you did believe that you could actually get jacked and completely transform your life, you would start taking action. Of course, it's not going to be easy all the way. You're going to go through your hardships, but just because you go through hardships, those are not going to stop you because you believe in yourself. Just like a baby learning how to walk. If a baby fell once and then the baby thought to itself, fuck, I failed. I'm never going to learn to walk. Right? That's because the baby had belief. Okay? So if you have belief in your goal, you're going to take the necessary action to achieve it. And one of the best ways to start developing the belief is to absorb content, to brainwash yourself with so much motivation, so much success, so many positive things that's related to your goal. So liking fitness influencers, liking people like me, just hearing our mindset, surrounding yourself with people, that is one of the best ways that's going to motivate you. And personally, that's what I did. You know, back when I had my fitness goal, I was surrounding myself with people whose physiques I really looked up to. And nowadays with my business and even with my physique as well, I'm still doing the same thing. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this content, this video. That's all I gotta say. If you guys want to work with me, book a call down below in the description. Get your fitness and your mindset right. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.